Junk Wax investor community. Hope you're all having a great day, and I hope you're all ready to look at some awesome vintage cards. We'll be looking at the 15 most expensive vintage cards that sold in October. Got a pretty awesome list here. Definitely saw some one-of-a-kind cards change hands in October, so excited to get into it. So let's not waste any time. First up in the 15th spot from 1952 Topps, we have Willie Mays' first Topps card, rated a PSA 8. This card sold at pwcc's premier auction for $192,000. This card in the PSA 8 slab is a pop of 59, and there are 15 graded higher, with the highest being 1 Gem Mint PSA 10. And there's also 9 Mint PSA 9s out there. In the 14th spot from 1957 Topps, we have Mickey Mantle, graded a Mint PSA 9. This card sold at Memory Lane Auctions for $209,794. In a Mint 9 slab, this is a pop of only 22, and there's actually only one higher graded Gem Mint PSA 10. In the number 13 spot from 1968 Topps, we have another Mickey Mantle. This one graded a Gem Mint PSA 10. This card is sold at SCP Auctions for $214,579. In a Gem Mint slab, it's a pop of only 9. And this is a record sale. The previous high was the last sale in July of 2019 for $44,400. So in 2.5 years, it went from $40,000 to $214,000. That's a pretty good return. And the number 12 spot from 1910 E98 set of 30, we have the Cobb Red from the Black Swamp Find, graded a Gem Mint SGC 10. Beautiful Gem Mint 110-year-old card sold for $218,400 at Goldin Auctions, and it's a pop of 2. If you're not familiar with the Black Swamp Find, I would recommend Googling it. There's a couple good articles out there about it. It's amazing the condition of these cards that they found. In the number 11 spot from 1921 E121 American Caramel Series of 80, we have George Ruth. So this set has 3 separate variations of Babe Ruth, with each of them having his name printed differently. So this copy, George Ruth, was graded a PSA 7 with a printing defect qualifier. And it's sold at Memory Lane Auctions for $243,484. It's a pop 1 as a PSA 7 qualifier. And the highest grade besides this PSA 7 with the qualifier is only a PSA 3. So this card is one of the sharpest ones out there. So the printing defect qualifier, I'll just read what it says here in the description. A factory issued printing anomaly. Both sides of the vertical frame include 2 neighboring dark shadows. So it normally wouldn't have those shadows on the picture on the sides. But other than that, I'd say that's a pretty minor print defect. And it doesn't really take away too much from the card, and it's a pretty nice looking card actually. Considering the highest grade besides this one is a PSA 3, I'd say this is one of those times that I'd be fine having a card with a qualifier. In the number 10 spot from 1953 Topps, we have Jackie Robinson, graded a Mint PSA 9. This card sold at Goldin Auctions for $288,000. In a Mint 9 slab, it's a pop of 8, and there's only one higher graded Gem Mint PSA 10. In the number 9 spot from 1962 Topps, we have Mickey Mantle, graded a Mint PSA 9. This card sold at Memory Lane Auctions for $314,579. In a Mint 9 slab, it's a pop of only 16, and there's one higher graded Gem Mint PSA 10. In the number 8 spot from 1951 Bowman, we have Mickey Mantle's rookie card, graded a PSA 8. This card sold at Memory Lane Auctions for $372,608. In a PSA 8 slab, it's a pop of 53, and there are 10 graded higher, with the highest being 1 Gem Mint PSA 10. In the number 7 spot from 1955 Bowman, we have Mickey Mantle, graded a Mint PSA 9. This card also sold at Memory Lane Auctions for $375,484. This card was pulled from a break at the 2018 National. You can see in the subheading there. And as a PSA 9, it's a pop of 8, and there's only 3 higher graded Gem Mint PSA 10s. In the number 6 spot from 1971 Topps, we got a little bit of football here. We have Terry Bradshaw's rookie card, graded a Gem Mint PSA 10. This card sold at Goldin Auctions for $420,000. That is a record sale. The previous high was $18,230 from a Memory Lane auction back in 2006. This card in a Gem Mint slab is a pop of only 3.
Hello, Junk Wax investor community. I'm excited to announce an affiliate partnership that we have with BCW Supplies. You'll save 10% off your next retail order of sports card supplies. Use the link in the description below, and on checkout, use the code JUNKWAX10.
Alright, let's see what we have in the top 5. First up, from 1933 Gaudi, we have the Babe Ruth number 53 card, graded in SGC 8.5. This card sold at Memory Lane Auctions for $456,000. In an SGC 8.5 slab, it's a pop 1, and there are none graded higher. And this is actually one of the highest graded cards out there, because there's actually only one higher graded PSA card, and that's a Mint PSA 9. And that card sold for $4.2 million in June. The next highest PSA grades, there's 14 PSA 8s, but no 8.5s. And the highest graded at Beckett is a BGS 5. So this is the second highest graded one out there. In the number 4 spot from 1953 Bowman, we have Mickey Mantle, graded Mint PSA 9. And this card sold at Memory Lane Auctions for $473,794. This card is a pop of only 22 in a Mint 9 slab, and there's only one higher graded Gem Mint PSA 10. In the number 3 spot from 1954 Topps, we have Hank Aaron's rookie card, graded a Mint PSA 9. And this card sold at pwcc's premier auction for $504,000. This is the second highest sale, with the record being $645,000 from back in February. And this card is a pop at 25, and there are 2 higher graded Gem Mint PSA 10s. In the number 2 spot, we have the T206 Honus Wagner. This copy is authenticated by PSA, and it's altered. It's actually restored. And as you can see, the sides had been cut anyway, so it would never get a numerical grade anyway. This card sold at SCP Auctions for $1,102,806. As a PSA authentic, when you factor in all the backs, this is a pop 8. And there are 29 graded higher with a numerical grade when you factor in all the different backs. So there's a bit of a story behind this one. I'll read some of the write-up from the auction. So it said here, most of the surviving examples are in poor to good condition with substantial creasing or other physical imperfections. This example too once suffered from a surface crease which detracted from the beauty of the card. Because the hand-cut white border already present on the card precluded it from receiving any grade other than authentic, so it was cut at one point. Its owner made the decision to have the card professionally restored to improve the card's eye appeal. The result is stunning. Without the previous crease, the Wagner portrait once again becomes the star. So definitely this one's a little bit controversial. People have a lot of opinions whether it should have been restored or not. I think since the borders were cut anyway and they could never get a numerical grade, it's kind of like having a painting or art restored. So I don't see too big of an issue with it. And obviously the buyer didn't either. Paid over $1.1 million for it. Alright, top in the list for October from 1952 Topps. We have Mickey Mantle's first Topps card, graded a PSA 8, and it's sold at Goldin Auctions for $2,029,500. This is the second highest sale for a PSA 8. The record was $2.112 million from back in June at the Newman Collection auction at Memory Lane Auctions. This card is a pop of 35, and there are 16 graded higher. There are 7 PSA 8.5s, 6 Mint PSA 9s, and then 3 Gem Mint PSA 10s. I really would love to know where those Gem Mint PSA 10s are. Can you imagine what one of those would go for? Alright, that's it for the top 15. Grand total was $7,415,028. Not a bad monthly total. Definitely recovered from September's low of 1.5 million. So it's nice to see that. Some awesome cards traded hands in October. A big showing by Mickey Mantle. He had 7 of the top 15 sales. Alright, let me know in the comments below what your favorite cards were. And if you haven't done so already, please take a second to hit that like button. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day and keep collecting. Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. In addition, hit that bell icon and get notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future great content.